Hello Facebook, happy Sunday night. So it is 6:20 and I know it's probably a little early to come on here and talk about my new passion of skincare with you. But I hear Victor and Doriana upstairs watching Star Wars and Layla is, I think she's taking a shower. And I'm looking forward to sitting down and watching my Grey's Anatomy. So I wanted to get on here now, so many of you will be replay watchers. But the topic that I want to talk about tonight, hi Jackie, am I talking loud enough? Can you hear me? I don't want to talk too loud because I have, everybody doing things in the house. The topic that I want to talk about tonight, I've talked about already a little bit. It's about chemical skincare versus natural ingredients, chemical ingredients versus natural ingredients. And I've been, I continually am reading and learning more and more and more. Thanks, Jackie. I'm learning more and more about the difference between the chemical and the natural ingredients. And more, I say to myself, I just want everybody to do their own research and learn what I'm learning, because it is truly eye-opening and mind-boggling to me why the United States is not more on top of what we use, not only in our food, but in our skincare. So I'm just going to start off with very basics, and I do have notes below so I don't miss anything, so bear with me as I look down at my computer. I'm going to start off with talking about some of the pros and cons of chemicals, the chemical ingredients. So when you have a product that is a chemical, that has chemicals in it, what's the pro to it? There is a pro to it, believe it or not. The pro is that, hi Amanda, the pro to having chemicals in your product is you're going to see results. You're going to see very quick results. So chemicals and synthetic ingredients, they're going to give you effective, quick results. But they then also, on the downside, now they're increasing your probability of developing skin allergies and irritations and other side effects. Ooh, my phone is falling. There we go. So while you're getting your quick results, in the long term, you're actually harming your skin, and you're actually making the aging process go even quicker. Your skin, if you're using these chemicals continually over time, the chemicals exhaust your skin. They really get your skin tired, and your skin will begin to sag and lose its natural productive elements. My phone is falling, sorry, hopefully it'll be okay. So while if you want to use these chemicals to get your quick results, you have those sunspots that you want to disappear overnight because the bleaching chemicals are going to make them disappear, or those lines are going to flatten out over the course of a day. You can do that, but just realize that your long-term effects far outweigh those positive quick results. So let's turn over to natural a little bit. Okay, natural ingredients. Okay, so pros and cons. Okay, natural ingredients, you're not going to get the overnight results. You're not. You're not going to see those sunspots, one that I have here, and I've been actually working really diligently for the last month, actually 2 months on getting it. It's lightening, but it's not gone yet. You're going to need 1 to 3 months of continually using natural skincare products to see results. But that's a good thing, because while you're using these natural products, you're doing good to your skin. Your cells are regenerating, your skin is being nourished, and over the long term, now you're reaping the benefits of having the natural skincare, because the chemicals aren't in there damaging your skin. The natural ingredients are now actually making your skin stronger and healthier. All right, so let me just piece. So natural ingredients, natural oils, plant extracts, fruit acids. So while these take longer to produce results, they have long-term benefits. Natural ingredients are known to effectively nourish and treat your skin by using powerful antioxidants to assist in slowing down the aging process, versus the chemicals were making the aging process go quicker. So starting sooner than later with a natural skincare product or products is going to benefit you in the long run. All right, so I'm going to go down a little bit. So that was just the basic. All right, that's kind of like the pros and cons in a nutshell, but let's get a little nitty gritty and get down to a little bit more detail. Okay, so I've talked about before how Europe has banned, it's actually over 2,000 ingredients. Canada has banned over 500 ingredients, and the US has only banned under 20. And the reason I'm not giving you exact numbers is because it's changing, and many things that I've read have different numbers. But ultimately, Europe is about 2,000, Canada is over 500, and the US is under 50. What the heck? How does the United States have only under 20 ingredients banned, while Europe and Canada 500, 2,000 ingredients? It doesn't make sense. So what I've learned, hi Donna, so what I've learned about why the US has only banned 20 ingredients versus Europe 2,000 is because there's a lot of controversy over what your skin actually absorbs and how quickly it absorbs. So the controversy is some people say that your skin is your protector and it doesn't absorb anything. Other people say that it does absorb, but not enough to have any effective, anything that is really going to cause you harm. But then something was brought up today. Think about when you're quitting smoking and you have the patch. Isn't that absorbing into your skin? Or there's other medical medicines that actually go onto your skin, that absorb into your skin. So yes, definitely things do absorb into your skin. How much it absorbs into your skin, how quickly it absorbs in your skin, it all depends on a lot of factors. Is your skin hot? Because if you have hot skin, your pores are more open and it's going to absorb more. Is the product hot? Because that's going to warm the skin and then soak in. Is the product thick? If it's very thick and the molecules are very thick, okay, it's not going to absorb. Is it very thin, very small molecules? They will absorb. So there's a lot of different reasons or things that go into what your skin absorbs. So the U.S. says we're not going to monitor it, and that's it because of all the controversy. So that's the debate. That's the debate on really, do things absorb? How quickly do they absorb? And then the other thing is, all of these studies show that there are definite products that are linked to breast cancer, hormonal disruption, to birth defects, to different, hi Jen, birth defects, to mutations. There are chemicals that are linked. Researchers show that there are things that are linked to these different health. Lots more studies need to get done. So again, because there's nothing that is saying it's 100% certain and how much has to be absorbed into your skin to cause any of these health issues, the United States doesn't ban them. To me, if all of Europe and Canada are banning these ingredients, there must be something substantial enough for them to say we don't want our citizens to be. So what can we do? All right, we can't change the United States, right? So what do we need to do? We need to be proactive. We need to be proactive. We need to be reading our labels. Okay, one more thing I want to go into. So there's the debate on how it is actually absorbing into your skin and how quickly, and if these chemicals really would cause these defects and these hormonal disruptions. So we need to educate ourselves, right? Let me go here. So there is a loophole. There's something called a loophole. So we won't even see everything on these labels. So these companies that are making our makeup and our skincare, there is a loophole that they're allowed to go into. They process, right? We process a lot of things. We've processed food, we have processed skincare, we have processed, I'm reading one of the comments down there, we have processed makeup, skincare, everything, right? So when they're processing it, they are using formaldehyde and something called, I think it's 1,4-dioxide to process. So what that means is they put this formaldehyde or this 1,4-dioxide in another machine and they're mixing it with your ingredients to make the solution, the product, a specific consistency, whether it's going to be thick or thin or creamy or whatever. And then they put that into the product bottle. They don't need to say that the formaldehyde or the 1,4-dioxide was used because it was processed separately. So when you're looking at labels, you need to even go beyond looking at the ingredients, because there's that loophole that doesn't actually show how it was processed. Interesting. One thing, and they're not going to put it on your label, so you'd have to actually do a little research to find out. Of course, companies that process their products in an all-natural way using water-based will proudly shout it out, maybe on their labels or clearly on their websites. So look for it. Look at your bottles. This has become such a passion for me, because it's an eye-opener. Like, if I didn't start this, I would never have known, and I would have continued not paying attention. All right, so that's the loophole. Really, really, really interesting. And so yeah, Jackie, one of my friends on here, mentioned also, it's not just makeup and skincare. It's your deodorants, it's your shampoos, it's your toothpaste. All of these harsh chemicals can be found, and we can say, okay, we brush our teeth, we spit it out quickly. Okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay, but if there's an option out there to find something that doesn't have formaldehyde or 1,4-dioxide, I'm going to look for it. And I'm sure it's not hard to find, because there's a lot of research on this. All right, I'm going to skip down here, and I am going to go down. I'm going to finish this up in the next few minutes. So I'm going to go into a little bit about all natural products. Okay, so there are, we need preservatives, right? We need preservatives in our products, period. You don't want fungus growing, right? We don't want fungus growing, so we need preservatives. So parabens, you've probably heard this, if not from me, from somewhere else. Parabens right now is like the big talk. And I think, from what I'm reading, the United States is really looking at the parabens as, okay, maybe something they're going to ban eventually, hopefully sooner than later. And so the paraben is an inexpensive preservative. Okay, so yeah, it's not going to let fungus grow, it's going to keep your product longer. And when you're looking at your labels, it's not going to just say paraben. It's going to say like metaparaben. The word paraben will always be at the end of the word. So don't just look at the beginning, look for the PAR. Look at the end of the words, because that's where you're going to see the word paraben. Now now that I am a Lyme Life consultant, I'm not supposed to talk about other products, because I'm competing with other products. I'm just sharing my passion for what I love. But there is one that I'm going to talk about, and it's Cetaphil, and it's something that I use a lot on Doriana, and I know I have a family member who actually uses it. And recently someone reached out to me and asked me, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, because it was something that someone requested. And so when I looked into it, Cetaphil, dermatologists recommend it all the time. There are 9 ingredients in it, okay? 8 of them are parabens. 8 of them. Something to think about, because we rub this on our legs and our dry skin, and we leave it there. And so it's there, we're not washing it off, and it's soaking into your skin. So look at your labels. Lyme Life, the line that I am using and that I am sharing with you, has a preservative as well. Obviously, we don't want fungus growing in ours, right? So we use something called peonese acid, and it's an antiseptic and and it has preservative qualities, and it's naturally found in an anise fruit or vegetable. I don't know what an anise is. I think it might be a fruit. There are other options than paraben, okay? And there's other skincare lines and other makeup lines and other products that are using these. So look for them. So look for, it's called, when you're looking at labels, look to see if you see something that is called peonese, P-A-N-I-S-E acid. All right, same thing with SLS, sodium lauryl sulfates. There are so many alternates to use, but most products use this inexpensive root, and this is a cleansing ingredient. Okay, so we use in Lyme Life something called cocoa glucoside, sodium lauryl lactate. These are both non-GMO, no petroleum chemicals. Petroleum, yes, is what we use in our cars. It is water processed. We're not processing in formaldehyde. We're not processing them in this 1,4-dioxide. When we're processing our products, we're processing them in a water. and the sugar in that water comes from coconuts and corn. Hi, Kelsey. So, going back to, why are we using chemicals when there are natural ways to make these products that have long-term benefits? Okay, so we also use something called citric acid. Okay, citric acid is in living organisms that need oxygen, and it's found in citric fruits, and it's not harmful to us, and it's a natural preservative. So again, it may be more expensive for Lime Life to make these products using these preservatives that are natural, but that's important to the owners, to the creators of this company, especially because they have some sad stories about friends that they've lost to breast cancer, and they truly believe it was due to the skincare that they were using. So things to avoid, I'm wrapping up. Avoid parabens, okay? Parabens is a no-brainer. If you see anything on your label that has paraben in the beginning, at the end of the word, run, okay? This is used as a preservative. It's linked to breast cancer, hormone disruptors. It's linked to liver damage. This one chemical should be banned in the U.S., but we're getting there. We're getting closer. Number 2, and I'm not really good with pronouncing these, okay? It's ethanolamines. You'll see DEA, MEA, TEA on the labels, because a lot of times they don't write it out. So if you see DEA, MEA, or TEA, these are hormone disruptors. It's a disaster. Kidney cancer is linked to this, linked to fetal and genetic disorders. If you are thinking about getting pregnant or having babies, stay away from these chemicals. They are seeping into your skin. All natural is the way. Let me see. Polyphenylene. Again, they're going to use PEG. If you see PEG compounds on your label, run. This is used as a thickener, and it's a main ingredient in oven cleaners, okay, because it breaks through grease. A lot of these, this one, propylene, I don't know, glycine solvent. It's an active ingredient in antifreeze. It's also in your hair care, your toothpaste, and your deodorant. Do your own research. I'm just giving this to give you kind of a starting point to look at your labels, look to see what you're using. You don't want to speed up your aging. You don't want to harm your skin by using these products, and you will be completely surprised. I'm telling you, top name brands are choosing this inexpensive way to put preservatives in here. Top products. Do your homework. Do some reading. So Michelle, the owner of this company, she set out to make this a clean line, and not only are the products that you're putting on your face all natural, truly all natural without any harsh chemicals, but the containers that she has put in them are not destroying our environment, okay? So not destroying our environment or our skin, because we cleanly process our ingredients and we only use all natural ingredients. The pallets and the containers are all biodegradable. The plastic bottles are tested in high heat to make sure that none of that plastic is going into the product. Everything is SLS free, paraben free. So I'm gonna end it here. Just to recap really quick, why chemical versus natural? Chemical is going to give you your quick results, but in the long run, you're hurting your skin. Natural is going to give you long-term benefits. You will see the results, but it will take longer. Do your homework, read your labels, okay? Message me if you have any questions. I'm here to help, I'm here to share. And Jen, what are you saying? Can you list all of these names that are on? Yeah, you know what? All my notes that I have done here, I can type in the comments for you. All right, guys, have a great night, and I hope you learned something. Talk to you soon. Bye.